Back like we never left, man. AHumbleSoul. Just got another quick commentary piece, you know what I'm saying, that I want to put on the channel. This time, man, I just want to do something quick on Jeezy's latest track. It's called Therapy for My Soul, and it's off his project, The Recession 2. Before I even get into it, man, make sure y'all hit the subscribe button if you're not already locked and loaded with the channel. Hit the like button, you know what I'm saying, the share button, drop a comment if you're messing with the content. Check out the links in the description and all of that. But let's get into it, you know what I'm saying? So, long story short, he dropped a song off the project, Therapy for My Soul. And he's pretty much venting, you know what I'm saying, opening up about different things that's been on his mind that he really hasn't talked about. And I enjoy listening to it, you know. It's more of a soulful type vibe. But I mean, he's keeping it real on it, you know, and speaking his mind and speaking from his heart. You know, first and foremost, I noticed that he addressed his past relationships with Kinky and Coach K during the early stages of his career. You know, from what I understand, it was helping out with management and all of that, and they were able to make millions together. But I guess some type of situations arose, and they ended up parting ways at different times. Him and Kinky B, from what I understand, you know what I'm saying, from what I understand, they fell out, man, and it was like some type of lawsuit where they were either Kinky B was suing Jeezy for millions or vice versa, but they, you know, it was ugly, you know, and that was unfortunate to see because I remember, man, on so many different songs, especially on his mixtapes and stuff, that he had shout Kinky B out and in different interviews, so on and so forth. And the same with Coach K, you know what I'm saying, they were tight, locked and loaded. And then I guess things went left, man, and the trust got affected somehow, some way, or whatever the case may be. And they parted ways. Coach K ended up managing he went over and started, you know what I'm saying, messing with Jeezy's rival, which is Gucci. You know what I'm saying? Years later, which I thought that was kind of odd, you know. But I mean, it is what it is. It's business. And then obviously you see where he's at now with quality control. They got everybody from Lil Baby to the Migos, et cetera, et cetera. You know what I'm saying? So he's been doing this thing. But man, Jeezy touched on that. He touched on, you know, obviously his fallout with Freddie Gibbs. Freddie Gibbs has been doing this thing for the last few years. He's been in the game for a minute. But at one point in time, he was signed to CTE. But him and Jeezy ended up falling out. He started dissing Jeezy, I guess, around 2014, doing different things, saying different things in interviews and on different songs. But Jeezy never really responded. He would respond here and there in interviews, but you know, he decided to touch on Freddie Gibbs and how he put money behind him, and he pretty much wasn't able to recoup. He let Freddie, you know what I'm saying, walk away, do his own thing, you know. And I guess, you know, it ended up working out for Freddie, you know what I'm saying, because obviously he's buzzing. He's putting out a lot of dope music. And he also addressed 50 Cent, which that kind of came from left field to me. I wasn't really expecting that one. But that really wasn't that interesting to me, man. But I thought it was kind of eye-opening to hear Jeezy open up about his relationship with Big Meech. You know, earlier in his career, he was linked to BMF. He was pretty much a part of their family, a part of their movement, although he had his whole CTE imprint, you know what I'm saying, and all of that. But he was still connected with BMF. You know, obviously they would be in the clubs together, you know, et cetera, man. So I guess one thing led to another, and Meech and all those people ended up getting indicted. But Jeezy was never caught up in that situation, so that caused certain people to raise eyebrows and like, you know what I'm saying, I thought you was, you know, connected to them folks, you know what I'm saying, why didn't you get caught up in the matter as well? But that's neither here nor there. But he talked about his relationship with Meech, pretty much saying if people want to know if they was on good terms, and in his eyes they were, you know, and if he did anything wrong that he repented for it, you know. Overall, you know what I'm saying, it's good to see, you know, Jeezy still keeping it pushing, you know, although it's been a long time since he's really been considered one of the top tier artists in the South. It's no, you know, denying that he's one of the forefathers of this whole trap music thing, man. He really done put on for the southern region when it comes to hip hop, and just being somebody who was able to make it out the streets and turn his life around and blossom into a music mogul, into a millionaire, you know what I'm saying, and into somebody who's able to motivate others, you know what I'm saying, on the come up. But yeah, that's my take on that, man. Shout out to everybody tuning in and supporting the Humble Soul. Until next time, I'ma holler at y'all 100.